Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Divine Spirit Guidance. My name is Nanda Araújo. I'm so grateful for the opportunity to be here today, connect with you guys. If you are new to my channel, please feel free to subscribe it. And don't forget to click the bell on the right side. This way you receive notifications every time that I post a new video. What I'm gonna talk about today, guys, is something, me personally, I went through a lot of times before, and a lot of people all over the world go through the same situation. When you meet someone, right? What I'm gonna talk about here today, that's when you are single, okay? Let me explain a little bit more. When you are single, you maybe, you are open to connect someone, you are open to be in a relationship with someone, and then you can meet, this person in anywhere, in so many different situations, right? It can be an online date, it can be in a yoga class, they can be, in a restaurant, at the beach, at the park, it can be anywhere. But lots of people, once again, me, I went through this many times before. When you was in a relationship before with someone, right? And we are not anymore. So a lot of things happen because you know very well, people come to our lives, for a reason, for a season, and people come to our lives as well to teach something to us, and we teach something to them as well. So after we not with the person anymore, some relationships can be, a good experience. Some other relationship can be a very hard lesson that we need to go through. Sometimes can be physical, verbal, or sex abuse relationship. And then we are going through all those things. And then after that, we need to go through the healing process, right? So we can create new patterns in our lives. We can connect with the fear. We can go through a lot of trauma and keep those with us as well. So, but I think when you are connecting with someone new, how do you know if you are connecting with this person with love, or we are connected with them with fear? I'm gonna talk about a little bit about me before, because before I had such a need, to build someone. I didn't know how to be by myself. I didn't know how to stay home for days, weeks, especially weekends, and I'm by myself. I'm always has to be around people, and I'm always I used to have the need to be with someone. Not anymore. Yeah. But since I separated from my son's mother, I went through divorce, all those things. I've been by myself for over 3 years. And that was the most beautiful things that I did. I'm grateful, thankful for the support, for my gods, the angels, to go through all these years not by myself, but it was the best thing that I did anyway. So, but when you connect to someone and we still going through the healing process, where you just don't ignore all those lessons, we just don't have so much resistance, to work to forgive us with ourselves, with the other person, to work, to release all these things, to live the past, and then when you meet someone, so once again, we can connect, with someone with fear, and you can connect someone with love. But if you still in all those things, we are gonna connect to this new person. You're gonna go to a new relationship, with fear. But we are going to feel that, oh no, this is love, this person is amazing, I feel so much better. But it's not. Because you know very well, you heard this before, we don't attract what we want, we attract what we are, all right? And this is real. So then, if you stay in the all the things we went through, like I said, we did not work to forgive, and we just said, I don't want to talk about, I want to think about, I'm gonna leave that behind, blah 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 blah. And then we jump in another relationship. Once again, you feel this love, but in reality, it is we are connected with fear, not love. And then after a few days or a few weeks, it could be a few months, and here we go again. I believe, maybe you went through this or know someone that can be your friends, or family member, talk to, oh, I don't understand why that I keep attract, people, the same type of a relationship over and over again. That's because, we did not release the past, And then once again, we go to a new relationship, connect to someone who we think it's love, but we are not connected to love. We are connected to fear. So it's very, very, very important, for us to work with our past, work with our traumas, and work with forgiveness. And it takes some time with ourselves to love ourselves first, unconditionally, to love ourselves unconditionally. To don't have the need, to be with someone, because in the reality, when you bring someone so fast, we still have so much to release from our past, and we just bring someone to fill the void. And but because our energy is still connected to the past, still connected with all the traumas, all that this went through, we're gonna attract the same type of people again to our lives. But when you work, to release all the past, to work all those things, we're gonna change our energy. We're gonna connect with a better frequency. And then someone, with a good frequency will come to our lives. But it's very, very, very important. Like I said, I went through this many, many times before. I fell in love. I thought, oh, this is beautiful, blah, blah, blah. And I was so happy, excited. And then after that, I went through the same thing again. So being by myself all this time, was so important for me. Not when I work with the clients one-on-one, for anyone that I went through to not a good experience in the last relationship. I always suggest them to take some time with themselves. But what I like to say when I work with my clients, and I say to you guys, not just take some time with yourself, by yourself. You need the time that you're gonna be with yourself. You need to work in the things. You need to work to see why you attract the person, why you went through all the lessons, if then you need to work to release those patterns, to release those programs, to release those traumas. And so then when you work with all those things, like I said before, you are in a different energy frequency. But if you don't work, guys, I said again, the universe is gonna continue saying the same lesson over and over again. You heard this before, right? So many people that we are connecting here in this planet, in this incarnation, we had something in the past with them in another life, right? And before you come to this life, we had some kind of type of agreement with them. Some people even say a kind of contract, but I know they say sign a contract, but in the spiritual world they don't have no paper, no computer, no paper to sign anything. But it's a kind of verbal contract, right? That you sign to the person to go through to those lessons in here. Something from some other incarnations that you decide to walk away, you decide to not walk through it, then you're gonna incarnate in here again. It can be your father, your mother, your children, your spouse, and it can be so many different scenarios. Like I said, you're gonna connect the same person again to finish it, what you did not finish, in another life. Even sometimes, some people that are still here with us, sometimes we reconnect again with them. I know so many people, you know what I mean, reconnecting again, you know, after 10, 20, 30 years. And they stay together till the day they die. It's beautiful. They can happen here. They reunited again, you know what I mean? They stay, like I said, for so long, you know what I mean, by themselves. So sometimes they got involved somewhere else, but I'm gonna try to say they after that, they're back and again. You know what I mean? So let's finish. Let's finish now. It happens. They can happen with anyone. But sometimes you live this life, and then after, like I said, you need to come back, you're gonna finish, guys. You know what I mean? Because no, yeah. Let me explain something a little bit. The spirit that talked to me here. Yeah, some type of relationship, guys. That I was talking at the beginning. You know, like verbal, physical, sexual, and a relationship, and one of those type of abuse, drugs, alcohol. You know what I mean? Yes. And know what I mean? We need to walk away. But that is a different type of lesson. You know what I mean? The way they show to me, we don't need to go through that anymore. You went through one time, but once again, you can bring it again. You can connect it again. You can say, "I want that again." Some people went through this with me in the past. And I went through the same thing with some other people before in the past. But I said, you know what? I don't need this anymore. I don't need to be with this type of people anymore. And I don't want to be this type of person anymore as well. So what I did, start working to myself. You know, lots of meditation, lots of time, you know, by myself, prayers, healing, all this spiritual practice that I do to myself. And I mean, the morning, during the day, you have so many videos that you can watch that are talking about those things to help me to heal and understand. And I mean, it helped me to know exactly what I need to do, to not trust those people anymore, to not to do the same thing that I used to do in the past. It's a lot of work. It's not a hard work, no. It's not. It doesn't require sacrifice at all. I call it spiritual work, no. Each day we need to work, you know, with our prayers, with unconditional forgiveness, unconditional love, uh, 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 do not judgment with ourselves or the others, no criticizing, be kind with ourselves, compassion, understanding, love. We every day, every day, every day, every day. You know, it's a this type of work is very beautiful. I'm still doing it to myself till today. In the frequency that I am connected right now, I never thought I was gonna connect to this type of frequencies in my life. You know, the things that I went through before, the things that I used to do before, and I look at myself, and now I look at myself in the mirror and say, I'm very proud of you, Nanda. You know what I mean? All the lessons that I went through before, my friend, you know what I mean? I'm gonna be honest with you, was very painful for myself and for the others as well. I went through to a lot of pain, through a lot of suffering, and I make some people go through the same things as well. So now I know if I am connected with someone with fear or love. Even now I know, you know what I mean, even though when I feel the connection, a love connection with someone, I know now if there is a real love or is a rescue relationship. You heard that before, right? Rescue relationship. I did that before, some other people did with me as well. So I just walk away. I just very kind. I talk to them, and you know what I mean. So Let's just be friends now. Because you know what I mean, it's so much work to do. And me personally, I don't feel that I need to be in this type of relationship anymore, rescue relationship. I do help them. I'm gonna pray for them, but I just cannot do this no more. It's not in my path anymore to do it. Especially when I feel so much resistance, so much trauma in the person's life. You know what I mean? It just, I said, you know what? No, I'm not there no more. I only respect this person's journey, but I just let it go. But I know someone someday will come to my life. But it's like, in everyone's life, someday someone you're gonna come to your life. But it's so important that you work on with yourself like I did to myself. So to don't have so you don't have the need to be with someone to feel any void, to be with someone to make you feel happy, to make you feel loved, to make you feel protected, to make you feel worthy to something. No, 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 no. So my suggestion is, take some time with yourself. I talked about this in some other videos. Say, take some time with yourself and do a inventory. You know what I mean? In your last relationship, or the last two, or last 3 or 4 relationships, and let me see what's better is keeping on repeating in working those patterns to release those. You know what I mean? But it's very important. I mean, that we need to avoid a lot of things. Anything's come with a low frequency, music, TV, people, places. You need to avoid a lot of those things. We need to ask for God. This is for assistance. This is for help to our guides and angels. But they're gonna come to help us, guide us. But we need to, us. We need to. They're not gonna make a decision for us. We need to make a decision. I don't go to the place anymore. I'm not drinking alcohol anymore. I'm not watching this type of things on TV no more. I'm not listening to this type of music anymore. We need to disconnect from lots of low frequencies from things and people, and start connect with higher frequencies, with things in highest frequencies of people. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because they will help us, but it's something that we need to do every day. Every day, every day, every day. But if not, my friend, we're gonna walk in the same road for a long, long, long time. Think, we are connected someone with love, but we are connected with fear. And he always is gonna tell you, no, you are connected to love, that's the one, that's your soulmate, that's your twin flame, blah blah blah. You talk to you about all these things, you know what I mean? And then you go, you believe that person is the one. I can talk in here for hours in this video, my friend, giving so many examples, personal and for some other people that I know. They connected to fear with someone at the thought, they connected with love. Because like I said, there's the stories in our minds, there's the things we created, you know what I mean? This reality that we created. You know what I mean? And this has nothing to do with age. If you're young, if you're 50, 80 years old, they can happen with anyone. Lots of people sometimes they die and never change, Life gives opportunities to everyone to change. So, once again, take some time with yourself. But I will say this again. Do not, sweep your floor and put everything underneath the rug. No, 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 no. Because whatever underneath the rug, it's gonna come out. So we need to work to release those things. We need to work to heal those things. We need to work, to understand each situation, each experience. E then, after we do all this type of work, everything's gonna fade away. And everyone in this life, every person in this life can connect with someone with a very beautiful frequency. Even it's so important because even sometimes when someone with their frequency come to our lives, and what happened, we talked about this before. I saw the video. We push them in a way. I call fear of love, right? There's a good one, good process. The universe, God sent to our lives, and you push them away for fear. But when the other one, they are connecting the same frequency that we are connecting with, the fear. They come to us and you accept them. See the difference between one another? We push the good one away. Because fear of love. And you accept the one, and this is not, it's not love. It happened with me before many times. And I had so many people push me away as well. I pushed people away, and I had some people to push me away. So think about a little bit all the things that I just mentioned to you guys, to not listen to your mind, to your ego, the stories that you have in your mind, to don't listen to those. It's all illusion, it's all a bunch of lies. You deserve to be loved this way you are. And there is someone very beautiful out there wants to be with you. I talk to myself sometimes and I say, Nando, is someone out there, pray for a guy like you. Visualize a guy like you. She's going to accept and love you just the way you are. She's going to love you unconditionally. It's going to be a divine connection. I talk to myself about those things and I believe them. And I can feel till you come. But I'm not going to allow anyone else, no one, to come to my life that is not the same frequency that I am right now. I'm not judging anyone or discriminating anyone, but I have the right to choose who I can allow to come to my life right now. Before I was taking anyone. And like I said before, I went through a very, very hard lessons. I'm done with those lessons. I can go through again if I want, but I'm done. I don't need no more. So any you can do the same. Because you deserve it. Once again, do not listen to your ego or the stories that you have in your mind telling you that's who you are. That you don't deserve anything better than this. Don't listen to those voices. It's a bunch of liars. So all the ego, those dark entities want to keep you in that place. No. I have so many beautiful videos on my YouTube channel that I talk about so many beautiful things, guys. to help you guys to understand, what's going on, to help you guys to connect to a better frequency, to help you guys, to be more grounded and balanced in your energies, in your feelings, in your thoughts, in your emotions, to help you guys keep your eyes open and your ears open to the divine spirit, to keep this open for love 24/7, to receive love and give love 24/7. Keep this open. Okay? All my information is on my YouTube channel. If you click on About, you see my website, all the services that I provide. If you feel gathered to have a session with me, feel free to reach out to me 24/7 by email. Feel free to make any comment below about this video, or if you feel gathered me to share this video with someone, feel free to do so, okay? I bless everyone with infinite abundance, and I'm sending a lot of light and love, heat, energy for everyone. I love you all. Thanks for loving me. Namaste. Bye-bye.